All right, is the best home for Aerodactyl actually a Machamp EX deck? Aerodactyl's a really cool card. Looking at it, it is a 140 HP Stage 1 Pokemon that comes from the Amber Fossil card. With the ability of Primeval Law, your opponent cannot play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon, and does 80 damage for 2 energy. Everyone thought this was going to be a really good card coming into the new season, I guess you'd call it, new meta with the new set. Has not quite panned out. One deck you're seeing a lot of is actually this Golem deck. I can show you real quick. Golem is a card that's been really popular for these shells over the last few days, especially running the Druddigan shell as well and trying to leverage Marsh Shadow. But I really want to try Aerodactyl, and I've seen a couple lists going the Aerodactyl route in this without the Druddigans, or maybe they just cut down the Marsh Shadows. But I didn't really find it to work that well in that version. So going back up to the Machamp list, we're going to try it here. I had a deck of this variety that I really liked before. Pretty much all the same stuff you're seeing here. Just instead of the old Amber Aerodactyl plan, it actually had the Kabutops plan with a Dome Fossil. And I really like that overall, last meta, simply because the way the game works, you have to draw a basic Pokemon. And if the only basic you're running is Machamp, then you're always going to draw it. This allows you to leverage the Fossil ability as like an extra, Pokemon backup lineup with the Kabutops, which I think is actually a very underrated lineup. Only 1 energy. Downside being Kabutops needing to be a Stage 2 Pokemon and needing to find those fossils is the downside to this card. So let's try the same idea, but 1 less evolutionary line needed in Old Amber going into Aerodactyl. Need an extra energy, but we'll see if as I remove it, we'll see if the Aerodactyl Primeval Wall comes into play, or if it just, is what it is. All right, let's try out some games, see how it goes. All right, switching to battle mode. There we go. Let's see how this goes. I do need to decrease the size of my window, I see, just by a hair. And like I said, you always start with the Machamp line first. We're going first, which is the downside, and we actually have the entire lineup ready to go. Sing, that's actually not that big of a deal. Enter with nothing to do. But yeah, we actually have the entire lineup ready to go. And we just need to draw into the Gold Amber, or Old Amber, I should say, for Aerodactyl. Cool. Because we need to... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit it. It is weak to fighting, so that's good. If they need to pull back and bail, I can Sabrina to bring it back in. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to retreat here and then go with the Wheezing. Though if they have any other basics to put down, then it makes Sabrina worse. Yeah. But these are all weak to fighting, so... Once we get going, we're good. We also have Potion to kind of recover from this a little bit. And Blue to set us up to not take as many hits. Is this the downside of going first in this deck? If we went second, we are in the driver's seat. We hit them for turn 1, 2, 50 for turn 2, all that good stuff. But Gotta keep it going. And then... I am going to Sabrina. So I'm Sabrinaing because they're going to bring in this coughing. Oh, guess not. Either way, we if they're just doing the 1-1 Jigglypuff thing, then that's fine. Like the 1-1 Jigglypuff Wigglytuff gets it out of the way. And then next turn we one-shot this Weezing. We only take 40, go down to 40, go back up to 140, and then start one-shotting them. And then can even blue just to, you know, make sure we're good. So yeah, we're good. We're golden. This is a great first game to get matched up against. Because we also heal the poison effect as well. And then just for fun, we'll be sure to blue. Got the Aerodactyl down, can start building that up in the back line. And we blue to make sure that we don't take any extra damage. Mega Punch. I do love me some Machamp. Would not be shocked to just see a concession here. Because, like, how do you deal with this? They're just saying, you go ahead and get the kill. Alright. We won't waste your time. We won't waste your time, Gibson. The fun thing is that even if they had the Weezing, they couldn't play it because of the Aerodactyl. Alright, playing some more Machamp. See how we do on ladder in this new meta. I do think that this deck might be better than the Golem deck. You don't need... We're going second, perfect. And we just need to draw our Machoke to have our curve out because we have Machamp already in hand. You don't need Brock to curve out effectively because you need, right now for the Golem deck, you need Geodude into Graveler into Golem, which the first ones are just 1 energy, 2 energy, and it's a nice curve out from there, similar to Machop into Machoke. But the difference is once you go into Golem, you now need 4. So you need a Brock somewhere in there to really make sure you do anything. Put down the old Amber. And we'll go ahead and just knuckle punch you. Maybe I should have blued there just to make it so that they don't really have anything to do, like no damage at all. Oh, they're not even building up this front Pidgey at all. Okay. What a top deck. Built different, I say. And sometimes you just do well here. And the nice thing about the Fossil backup line is it makes you possibly immune to Sabrina. So if they Sabrina me here, that's fine. I'm just going to dip it out anyway. If I don't draw the Aerodactyl here in a second, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this old Amber away and start hitting. So they're going to go put the Sigilyph in front, hit me for 10, draw a card. I think we're good. Golden. Sure, we're weak to Psychic, but you know, don't think it matters too much. Yeah, we'll draw some cards. Just in case we had a potion. Just to, yeah, we get both potions, actually. Yeah, they're gone. Bye-bye! Alright, match number 3 coming up. We're so far 2-0 with the list. Some really quick, fast wins. And let's see if we can maintain that, that posture. Going second, again. This deck is really big about going second. Double Professor's Research in hand as well. Ooh, this is a very good hand. Got old Amber. Yeah. which I didn't see what energy they are, so we'll see what they are in a second, I guess. Water. Articuno. I'm not too worried about a Articuno deck. I mean, obviously they're going first, so if they get the super crazy Misty, just 3 heads off rip, it's whatever. Don't do it. Amazing. That sucks. I do think that shouldn't be in the game. I do think Misty should not work on the first turn because OTK should not be a thing. But unfortunately, it is. So, I mean, it is a loss, but it's hard to really count it when your deck never had a chance to even start playing the game. All right. We are currently 2-1 with this list, with our only loss being the Articuno turn 1, 3 Misty heads off rip. Yeah, but then look at that. We just naturally draw into the first or the full line, which is nice. Okay, I think we're gonna be in a fairly okay spot. We'll put the old Amber down. Go. We're a turn off, but the nice thing is they don't have like anything meaningful on the front line, and Snivy needs 2 energy anyway in the first place. They're gonna want to do like a leaf or something like that or an X-Speed to put this out forward. So they have a chance to. Here's my worry. I mean, we kill this with this Giovanni hand. We are set to deal with this Celebi. I mean, either way, they need 2 heads. All right, here's what we do. This looks weird. I'm going to put the Aerodactyl in front, let it kind of tank some hits. And I'm going to start building up this this dude in the background. Yes. There's a unfortunate reality that Sabrina can hurt us. But I just need them. They're going to take 2 turns to kill this anyway, right? So once we get it going, we're fine. Well, minimum 2 turns. They could hit no flips. Let's see if they have the superior as well. Blue. I'm not going to use blue. End turn. They need... I mean, if they get the 50-50... Well, they need 2 out of 3. But if they have it, yeah, they do. That's fine. Another energy here means they're committing all their energy in the front. Interesting that they go for... I guess they're building up. Now we just need... That's fine. There goes our Aerodactyl. Now we just need Sabrina. Because I'm only running the 1 Giovanni. Unfortunately. But I'm not super worried about anything right now. We have the potion. Okay, so they're going to have 4 flips. They have to go 4 for 4. They have to go 4 for 4 in order to win right now. The downside is, though, they get 4 flips this turn, then they get 6 the next turn. They just need 4 total heads over the next 10 flips. So I need them to really low roll this first one. which they do. Sabrina wins if we draw it. Hold on. This blue might be clutch. This blue might be clutch. Hold on. Hold on. Because now they need... Now 3 out of 6 doesn't win. 3 out of 6 doesn't win. Now they need, because of this blue, they need 4 out of 6. Before they were, it was a straight 50-50 they needed. Now it is a 4 out of 6. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Why are you using the Erica? Just show me 3 tails. That's it. That's all I gotta see. That's how I can start. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna be at 10 HP. Blue! Blue! Oh my goodness. Blue for the win. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. 3-1. 3-1? 4-1? 3-1? Whatever. We've only lost to the Articuno so far. I just realized my flashlight's on. Turn that off. Going first is unfortunate, as always, but we can at least evolve immediately. That's good for us. So double Sabrina in hand. Cool. Go. If we don't draw the Machamp, it's not the worst thing anyway, because I didn't want to evolve it in the first place. Them being weak to us helps quite a bit. Just a couple hits from this Machamp really does a number on them. And then here's the other thing. If I don't draw into the choke, we have the Aerodactyl ready to start being pushed forth. And 80 against these cards is nothing to scoff at, you know. Well, we draw the Machamp anyway. What does the next evolution do in damage? It doesn't do... oh, they conceded. I'm trying to math this out, and they just say, nah, I'm good. Oh, the Aerodactyl just hoses them. Oh! We're doing pretty well so far with this Machamp EX deck. Machamp's still a very hard-hitting card, and it's nice to draw your basic every single time. We're going second. That's also where this deck really shines. And look at that. Machamp into Machoke, opening hand. We're going to start pounding. They are doing... this is the Golem deck. This is the Golem deck. Which means Sabrina is pretty good here. If I were to bet... oh, please don't have another Druddigan. Sabrina really sucks if they... dude, they're looking for the other Druddigan right now. Just get... I hope you got these two right here. Come on. Druddigan is really annoying. Damn it. So if I hit them for the 10, I think we have to go for speed here and just take our hits. I mean, well, does it really matter? Because if I draw it... well, I think I'm doing that incorrectly, because Machoke hits 50 down to 30. I take 40 damage for no reason, when then if I just wait the 3 turns, the Machamp does his job. You feel me? Just going to pass. Graveler. Not exactly what I wanted, but so we're just gonna go into this Aerodactyl now and then bring a swap out Machoke if I don't draw a Machamp right now. So at least we have that pivot point. It's a turn behind from what I wanted. Do they have the Brock? No. Down to 140. So this is where that first hit was a mistake. That first hit by the Machamp was a mistake. I need a potion now. Because now I'm within range of guard press, where I would have been down just to 140 had I not done that first hit and just taken the 2 hits of 40, or 2 hits of 20 to equal 40 in the first place. Which is, you know, unfortunate. Though, here's the thing. We can also do this and say we got you in that regard. And get that Druddigan out of there. You would think they put this guy up front and just take the beat there. Yeah. Put another one there, so that way we have both Aerodactyls ready to go. And then now they can't one-shot us with the Golem. And they got to put the Golem in front. I hit them for 90, and then I hit them for 50. This guard press is going to be really annoying. I think that makes the math better for me. Down to 60. And now we can't lose. Because now I can actually retreat the Aerodactyl into the other one after taking one hit. And we're fine. So, I believe we're good. See you, Machamp, that's fine. Potion. I'm not going to play the Machamp just in case of, you know, Sabrina. Hit him for 50. They gave me for 120, and that's it. Giovanni makes it 130. So they're pulling it back. Druddigan. What does this do? You know? It's a good draw. Give me that Graveler, because now they can't evolve the Graveler. So do you just retreat? Like, here's the thing. Do they leaf again, retreat the Graveler, just so they can evolve it? So there's the other leaf. You had 2 in hand. Good for you. But you still lose an energy. You know? Is that both my Sabrinas? Yeah. So now we just... But now they can't retreat the Druddigan. They have to put energy on the Druddigan just to retreat. But... Are you running Giovanni? Here's the question. I don't think this deck does run Giovanni, nor does it really have the space to. So if I hit it, I go to 120. I'm within range to get hit, but if I blue, they can't kill me. So I think we have to trust. It sucks that I can't potion it, but we can blue. This might be another game with blue coming in clutch. I mean, they have to have Giovanni to win. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter because they can't do anything because they have to... They don't have another... Unless they're running X-Speed for some reason, they would need quite literally X-Speed and Giovanni in their hand right now, which I don't think this deck just has the space to do that. Because they use both their leaves. That second Sabrina forced their second leaf. They have to put energy on the Druddigan. Oh, Brock. That's what they needed as well. But now they can't Giovanni. So. You can hit me for 110. Blue again. Clutch. Clutch. Oh my goodness. That is 2 games so far where blue won the game. That feels really good. All right, we are still pounding away with Machamp EX. Been very good so far. Again, have only lost once, and that was to that Articuno turn 1 Misty. And we're having a lot of good luck. We're going second as well. All-star of the deck so far has been blue, surprisingly, which is really sick to see. I saw electric type there. Did I just see electric type? Are we just gonna waiting for opponent to return? I wonder if they saw the fighting and they just dipped. No, it looks like they're back. Hello? Is this a Pikachu EX deck? It's a Magnemite. Okay. I don't feel incredibly threatened, I'm not gonna lie. We have the type advantage. We have a potion even. We're going second, so we're the ones hitting the hardest at the moment. Even if they evolve, what does Magneton go up to? It's like 120, I think, is its health pool. $110 maybe? I don't remember actually. It's not even that. It's 80. No, I didn't know it was that low. Oh, that's crazy. You'd think it'd have a little bit more. You gonna pull it back? Because I just kill it even if I don't have the evolution. Okay, well now I kill it because I have the evolution. Yeah. All right. And the Sabrina. That's fun. Whew. Yeah, this feels like a beatdown. I feel really bad. Trying out the new Electabuzz in there. This Zebstrika is doesn't matter because I don't have anything on my bench right now. Same thing with this. Nothing on my bench, so they have to just hit me. Yep. Potion. Blue. Machamp. They're gone. Woo! All right. So what do we learn? Deck's good. Deck feels really good. Doesn't require a whole lot of setup. Again, the whole idea, same thing as my previous version, is that you are leveraging the mechanic of the game that forces you to have a, since there's no mulligan, it forces you to have a basic in your opening hand. So you always start with Machamp ready to go. We saw some games where that was a little awkward at times when you're going first and having to either skip your evolutions essentially by a turn to ensure that you got to get your hits in at the risk of, getting hit twice, or you go for the evolution and then just don't have your hits in. Or like you saw previously against that Celebi deck, we actually pulled off completely, brought in the Aerodactyl as our tank essentially to take hits while we were able to build those Machamps in the background. Other things as well. So of course, Aerodactyl, it was fine. Honestly, it was a bit easier to get to as opposed to the Kabutops line, because there's only one Pokemon you have to draw into. And there was that one game against the Skillipede deck in which they auto-conceded once we dropped this because they had it in their starting line, and they also had the coughing as well. So, it was a little awkward for them to kind of power through that. And then, of course, they're also weak to fighting in general. The potions were good. Professor Research, always good. Sabrina's were good. This one of Giovanni was good as well. Helped us one-shot that Celebi. And then this blue. This blue was insane. 2 games single-handedly won off of the back of blue. Was really cool to see. I've been a fan of this card ever since it got spoiled, and I really think it should be a one of in most decks if you have the room to do so. I like the 1-1 split between Giovanni and Blue, and running the 2 Sabrinas is just very strong in general. Leaf didn't come up a whole lot of times, but it's just a very good card. You should run it if you have it over X-Speed in most cases in this deck, especially because retreat cost is 2 for everything on the Machop, Machoke, and then 3 for the Machamp, but only 1 on the Aerodactyl, which is nice. So overall, we went really well. Went 6-1, I believe. Maybe 7-1, with again that one loss being the Misty going first. Articuno hit my Machop for 80. So I can't complain. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.